that I didn't know.
What is their vote? Is that for the
For the
millage?
ambulance assessment.
Yeah.
Did they have a school one too?
Pardon?
Did they have a school one too?
Not that I know of.
No.
I did get an email from Lake Victoria, advertising that and like saying like
Oh, did
the
they?
Board of Lake Victoria backs this proposal
Oh,
and
okay.
recommends that you vote to approve it, so. We got that because my mother was it.
Gotcha.
Are we live?
Yep.
All right. All the police meeting to order. Roll call. Diedick. Not here. RJ is here. Here. Craig is here. Chief DeCourt's here.
Yep.
Any public comments? None. All right, let's move to approval of the minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
And I will second that. Items of business. Chief's report.
I did give a skim, so I don't know if it was in your packet or not,
Yep.
this is based on when the month ends to get that out, but. Actually, we had quite a few 23 reports last month. Of those, again, the highlights were, which was also in the additional minutes, was the plane crash at Bath. I was there for that. When Clinton County initially put it out, they didn't know if it was a small aircraft, a jet, or a large jet,
Right.
commercial carrier. And when it went down, I walked out and all I could see was black smoke rising from Clark and Peacock area. So when I got there, there was, you could tell it was a jet, but we didn't know how many people were on the jet or how many it would hold. Eventually, we learned that there were 3 individuals that were on the jet, and of course, none of them survived. When they lost control, luckily, they missed I-69 because they only missed it by a half a mile.
Well,
So that would have been a mess if it landed on I-69. So that was a good thing. So they didn't have any, the pilots didn't have any control once they lost control when they were doing their stall test. So once they did that, they were completely out of control. From the time they lost control, it was approximately 30 to 60 seconds before they hit the ground. So about 300 miles an hour.
how was that determined? Is that like through?
Through the FAA, yeah. And how they can track it from the height that they were at, because they were in contact with Cleveland Center. Because apparently when they go to that height, they go to Cleveland, because of the height. So, and then they give them 1,000 or 2,000 feet to work in and to do different maneuvers and that type of thing. So how they wound up here from Battle Creek to do their maneuvers, I don't know, but
Yeah.
that's what happened. And luckily it wasn't ours, it was Bath Township's, because then they had to guard the crash scene for the next, I think, 72 hours. So. The other one we dealt with was the fatal crash on I-69. Individual had hit a deer, was out looking at his vehicle. And the sun was extremely bright coming down at 6:26 in the evening, and another person westbound on I-69 all of a sudden saw a vehicle partially in the road. So he jerked the wheel to the left, hit the guardrail, bounced off, hit the victim's wife's car that was stopped behind him, which then pushed him back westbound again along the guardrail, hit the victim's vehicle, and then hit him as he was out looking at the damage to his vehicle.
Jeez.
He was from Illinois. So we had to have the highway shut down until about 1 a.m. Got that taken care of. I didn't know if there was any other under reports they had questions about. The one liquor law violation, that was just sent to us by the Liquor Control Commission. That just has to do with a bunch of paperwork, reference to 2 dogs Because they let their insurance lapse, because again, they put their license back into escrow. And so that, at the Liquor Control Commission, the left hand wasn't talking to the right hand and didn't realize that, so they had instituted a liquor violation. I went there that day and they weren't serving alcohol. They don't even have a liquor license. Today we actually received a thing that they're gonna get a temporary license to proceed pending the background from the state.
For the Family Tree Cafe.
Correct. Yeah.
So no alcohol distribution.
Well, yep. So we're a little shy on traffic tickets this month. We only wrote 11. Busy doing reports, 17 traffic warnings for a total of 28 traffic stops. The new AEDs that we had purchased are in service. Assisted with the homecoming parade, that was no issues. No issues at the homecoming football games. And other than that, just kind of status quo.
Any questions about Jay?
I do not.
Alright. Nor do I. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Make a motion to adjourn the meeting, I guess.
One second.
All right. Meeting adjourned. Kim,
We're done there, Kim.
No, thank
So apparently when they do that stall test,
or
We're
we
done.
closed out Kim.
we're done.
Let's just
I'm like, exactly.